Okay, so you people might have already started this topic in class 9th grade also. Okay, so let's just start slowly and slowly. You can also make the table side by side. Let's see what you remember. Okay, Rita, I want you to start with prono personnel. First basic questions. How many types of pronouns are there?
Ma'am, first we have the subject pronoun,
Mm-hmm.
le pronom sujet, then we have COD, then we
Mm-hmm.
have COI, then
Mm-hmm.
we have Y, then we have EN, and then we have pronom tenir.
Très bien.
Six, right?
Yeah, good, good. I'm saying très bien. Hmm.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. So six of them are there, starting with the first very basic. We've been using it. Okay. Pronom sujet. So that's the table of pronom sujet. Okay. Je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle, plural. Okay. And how do you write subject pronouns? Subject pronouns are always written in the starting of the sentence. Okay. Like I've already given you one example. Pierre et Sophie sont intelligents. So Pierre and Sophie, one boy, one girl. You're going to replace it with ILS. Okay. When a mixture is there of masculine and feminine, we use ILS. If all feminine is there, then we use L with an S. Okay. It's not L's, it's L only. That's why I'm saying plural or singular like that. Okay. So I hope it's clear. Anandita, while you're writing also, I want you to give me one sentence related to subject pronoun. Can you try making on your own?
Yes.
Try. Any simple basic sentence you can give me in which we are going to replace subject pronoun.
Is it okay if it's like related to food or something like that?
No. Subject pronouns are generally related to person.
Simple. Yeah, okay.
The more you try to make the sentence on your own, the better it's going to be. You'll understand better. Rest of you can also keep thinking. Shrestha done? Can you give me?
So Dhriti A three bell to change to L A three bell.
Okay, Sava. Okay, Dhriti Etre Bell. You're writing a name of a girl. So we are replacing Dhriti in the starting of the sentence. Elle très belle. She is very beautiful. Okay, someone's name and then she. All right. Try making your sentences also in your notes. Done. So it will always be in the starting of the sentence, like you can see on my screen. Okay. Can we continue? Let's start with the next one. Okay. There are a couple of things that you remember in this topic. First of all, any kind of pronoun you're using for what? Like we're moving ahead to COD. Okay, the next one, complément d'objet direct. COD means a direct sentence. What is a direct sentence? A direct sentence is a sentence which has no preposition. That is a direct sentence. Okay, that sentence is called a direct sentence where preposition is not there, no preposition. Okay, for example, I like fruits. So I like and fruits. There is no preposition. So that is why it is a direct sentence. That is why you have to write COD. Okay, so that's the table of COD that's coming in front of you. M, T, L, La, L apostrophe, Nu, Vu, Le. Okay. COD can be used with person, it can be used with place, it can also be used with thing. So anything can be there with COD. While we do this topic, there are different types of sentences, okay, that you will be seeing again and again. Present tense, passé composé, two-verb sentence, imperative sentence. So placement of these pronouns in all the sentences will be different, okay. So I've given you all the examples. The way I'm doing, you can also simply replicate and learn the same way. Okay.
Ma'am, so we can use COD with people also, right?
Yes, you can use COD with people also. Can you try guessing one example? If you can just make one example.
Like without preposition.
Yes, you can. It's possible. Try. It is possible that we are talking about people and we are using COD. And preposition is also not there.
Not sure.
Anything that's coming in your mind. It's okay, it can be right or wrong, doesn't really matter, but anything that's coming in your mind. It's very important to try at least. Any verb which is a direct verb. Anybody else who can make a sentence with this case? No, it's okay. It's okay, I'll give it to you. With person, you can make it like this, see? You can use the verb appeler. J'appelle Peter. See? With appeler verb, appeler is a direct verb. Okay, no preposition comes in between. So I'm calling Peter, I'm calling him. This is a direct sentence, COD sentence, okay? And if it is a simple present tense, the placement of these pronouns will be before the verb. So I'm going to place it like this. Can you see? Where did I place it? The verb is starting with a vowel. That's why I've done apostrophe. Okay. It will be placed before the verb in present tense. I call Peter, I'm calling him. Clear? Is it clear? You have to remember, after my class, just write down all of these things with your own hands again without seeing. Okay, placement of pronouns before the verb. If it is past tense, then where do you write? So do it one more time again. You'll do it one more time, you'll remember it. Okay, so this was the sentence that Rida was asking me. I have made my own different sentences here. J'aime le café. Okay, so can you see the structure of sentence? There is no preposition here, okay? J'aime le café. So je l'aime. Clear? I like it. Now it's an object. Okay, it's a thing, so it becomes it. I like it. And before the verb. Apostrophe because the verb is starting with vowel. Clear? So this was all about present tense. You can also write in the bracket present tense. You can even leave spaces because the document as it is, I'm going to send you. You can leave spaces for sentences. Try making on your own and then send it to me after the class. I'll see the sentences that you have made. What I'm trying to say is just replicate my sentences. The way I'm making, you also make in similar way. Then you will remember. Okay, so this was about present tense. Done. What happens in past tense? Now we have a different sentence. Can you see this sentence? Now we have a different sentence. What is happening here? Now your focus should be here. Okay, I'll just put this down. Now what is happening here?
It's
Christine?
coming before the
Yeah,
coming
sure.
before the first verb. Am I right?
Yeah, okay. So now, Christina, can you tell me what is happening here?
So j'aime les fruits. I have
I
like something.
liked, I liked the fruits.
I liked the fruits.
So what is happening in the answer?
So, COD, LES is coming before the verb
Yeah.
and after, yeah, before the verb.
And what is happening here? What is this?
An S is added because LES it's plural.
Yes, LES is plural and
Fruit.
S is added because of what?
Not sh-
Okay, Anandita, do you know? S is added because of what?
To accord it because it's passive composer.
We are recording, we are doing these accords according to what?
According to the noun.
Yes, très bien. According to the noun. Fruits word is masculine plural, that is why we are adding an S. Okay, so this you are only going to do in passive composite plus COD, not anywhere else. This accord thing is only with these cases, COD and passive composite. If these two conditions are fulfilled, then you do accords. Otherwise, don't do it. Okay, so that's about accords.
Ma'am, so like plus ka parfait and futur terrier, we also do it with them, right?
With them also you do it, but it's very rare that in pronopersonal question you're going to get those tenses. Okay, otherwise in whichever tense you see you are doing this etra over thing, Dr. Mrs. Wondertram thing, there you're going to put the accords. But in pronopersonal questions, if you will see, 99% it is passive composé only. They're not giving you plus ka parfait and futur antérieur. Okay. Done. Then we move on to our next structure. We have our next structure. Shrestha, what is happening in the next structure, beta? So I'm giving you types of sentences, okay? Different kinds of sentences. What is happening here?
It's the article is coming before the infinitive.
Yes, before the second verb. You can remember like this. Before the second verb. Right before the second verb. Okay, and now when is it coming before the second verb? When two verbs are there and second is in the infinitive form. Infinitive form means complete spelling of the verb. So whenever it's the complete spelling of the verb, the pronoun is going to come right before that word or verb. Anything you can say. Okay. So exactly before the second one. So you have to memorize these rules by heart. Okay. The more notes you memorize, the better you are able to attempt the questions. If you are not able to attempt the questions, that means one simple logic. What is that logic? Rida, what is that logic? If you're not able to attempt the questions properly, what is that one logic?
You have not read the notes
Yes.
properly.
Yes. Because when I'll ask you, what is this? It's going to come from these notes only. There's nothing extra. You just have to memorize. Just mug it up all these notes. Two verbs, where should I place? Past tense, where should I place? In past tense, I have to write accords. You remember all this by heart. You'll be able to apply it in the question. But if you don't remember this, no matter I can give you 10, 20 worksheets, nothing will happen. Okay? You remember the rules, no matter whichever question is coming right in front of you, it will always be correct. Because the rules are from here only. There is no other rule. Okay, done. Everybody done. So what is the purpose of COD, Christina? Let's just recapitulate. What is the purpose of COD?
COD, it comes when there is no preposition
Mm-hmm.
and it replaces a person, place, or a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it replaces direct objects, that is person, place, or thing. Then for past tense, you should add an S if there is a plural noun. And when there are two verbs coming in a sentence, you put the COD right before the second verb. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. Nicely briefed everything. Very good. Let's move on to the next number, COI. Okay, so what's happening in COI? That was without preposition. This is with preposition. Okay. So with preposition and used only with person. So you can write it down like this. It's used only with person and preposition are. When I say preposition are, it can be any form of are. Okay, it can be any form. O can be there, Allah can be there, L apostrophe can be there, or EUX can be there, any form. And then we have the table. The table is exactly same like the above one. Okay, just a few cases with ill and ills else. Rest it's same. You can just note
But
down.
mostly I've never seen you using the nu in like while.
Yeah, they are not generally used in single sentences. They're more used in double pronouns. Okay, so double pronouns, one is already given, then you are writing the second one. In double
Okay.
pronouns, generally they are there, okay? In single, mostly the third version is there, illel or ilzels. That is more there, okay? So that's the table. Murtha, Louis, we have the same word for masculine and feminine. And then it's nuvular for plural. That's the table. Okay. Then again, we have examples, just like COD, I've given you a few examples, but it will be with a preposition. COD was without, this will be with. Okay, so, and placement is same. Placement is same like COD. So present tense, you can see. Okay, just go through these three sentences. Anandita, what is happening in these three sentences? Just brief.
Okay, so in the first one, you're replacing Peter with Louis, and Louis comes before the verb. And in the second sentence, in the case of passive composite, again, you're replacing Peter, and it comes before the first verb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and there's no accord for this.
Mm-hmm.
In the third sentence, in the case of two verbs, again, you're replacing Peter, but Louis comes in between the first and the second verb.
Yeah, clear, everybody. Clear placement is just like COD, exactly same like COD. Okay, but no accords. I've not written any chords here. Okay, so try making your own sentences. Use the verb with the preposition. Okay, and that preposition has to be a only. It is mandatory. It is compulsory. That preposition should be a only. Or any other form of a. It cannot be any other preposition with COI. Done? Examples probably you can note down later also from the document, because after this I want to, discuss few parts in the class. Let's do the practical questions also. Okay, I don't want to end the class before doing the questions. So examples, maybe you can leave, just note down few key words right now in the class, okay? Don't make it too lengthy. Okay, can we move to next? All right, the next one is E. Okay, so E has two usages. The first usage, we call it E. Okay, this Y is called as E. Okay, so it has two usages. One is place and the other usage is thing. Okay, and very clearly I've written here, it replaces all the preposition except DE. If DE is there, you cannot write Y. Okay, so I've given you a few examples. Je vais en France. I'm going to France. I'm going there. J'y. Y is pronounced as E. So j'y vais. I'm going there. Y is representing to the place there. So it's used with place also and thing also. I'm thinking about something. Je pense à mes vacances. So for that case also I am going to use E. Okay. There is one more way of attempting this pronopersonal question. Okay. Sometimes you feel, ma'am, all of them are a little bit connected and I'm kind of getting confused which one to write for what. So what you can do is, like I'm telling you, Y is used for place and thing. Start eliminating. Okay. Eliminating as in prono sujet. You can't write for this. Okay. So it got cut like, because it is saying place or thing, and pronoun sujet you write in the starting, subject pronoun is already given in the sentence. Okay, what I'm trying to say is, for example, you get the sentence Je vais en France in the exam and you don't know which one to write. So eliminate all of those which you think cannot be possible, like pronoun sujet cannot be possible because it's already given. Then next one is COD. COD is with the sentence. COD is with the sentence which has no preposition. So preposition is there. En is already there. So it cannot be COD. Next, COI. COI we use only with person. So it cannot be COI also. Okay, we're not talking about person. So start eliminating. If even if 1% you are confused about the answer, just eliminate the options that are not possible. With that also, you'll be able to figure out the right one. Okay, so try doing this thing. So like Y was used for place and thing. So one example I've given you of place, one example I've given you of thing. Okay. Let me know once you're done.
Done.
Done. The next one, just keep noting. Okay. Next one, just keep noting the topics, subtopics of this. EN has many usages. The first basic usage of EN is that Y we were saying, when we are doing Y, replaces all the preposition except DE. If it's not going to replace DE, then if D is there in our sentence, what are we going to write? We are going to write EN. Okay, because EN is used to replace preposition DE. That's the first usage. It's also used with the next sentence, numbers. Okay, I've written these. Number, I'll highlight in green color. Number, adverb, indefinite article. So all of these are usages. Okay, and in the first one, it is D preposition. So whenever these green color things will be there in your sentences, you're going to write EN.
Ma'am, how about the position of the en or y? It's just before the verb when you're passive composing, for example. Is the same like COD or is it different?
Which one you're asking? Possessive adjectives?
No, en and y.
Same. Yeah. EN placements I have not written. Placements of Y and placements of EN, but I have not written them in passive composing and two verbs because it's going to remain same. Okay, placement of COD, COI, Y, EN is same. Okay, that's why I've not written it again and again. I've written them only in present tense. Okay, so just remember this. D preposition is there, answer is EN. Number is there, answer is EN, and copy the number. Copy the number. Adverbs of quantity are there, answer is EN. Okay. Rita, can you tell us more adverbs of quantity, beta? Bokuda I have included here. Can you give us more? I'll write few here.
Adverbs of quantity.
Mhm.
Flew,
Mhm.
moi, the,
Mhm.
tu.
Two is not
No,
adverb
no, no,
quality.
no. Tu is like an adjective. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Mhm. Adverbs of quantity will be with DE. That is why we call them
yeah,
adverbs
yeah.
of quantity here. Might have done it in 7th or 8th. It was a topic in 7th or 8th grade.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I only remember these.
Anybody else who remembers more?
Ma'am, I remember one.
Hmm.
A little, use,
Yeah, yeah, good. But so you should also know then that these are adverbs, okay? Throw the, don't the, acid the, okay? So do remember them. Combien the will also be there, but combien the will not come here in this topic. Okay, so yeah, these ones. It is actually written with de, okay, the. So that is why it's an adverb of quantity. Even and they always remain de even if the next word is plural. Okay, so please remember that stilo I've given in plural, but de is de only. It's not des. Okay, and then the last usage was indefinite article, and copy the indefinite article. So copy all of them. You have to copy them in your answer. Just remember the usages, okay? I would suggest all of you to do one thing after my class, okay? Or probably tomorrow whenever you get time, but as soon as possible because it's just fresh in your mind. Just make this in the form of table, okay? Like this. I want you people to make it in the form of table. On the Chua Kata Sangsis. Like this. Okay, like this. Make it in the form of table and send it to me. So first row, the entire first row should be name of the articles. Okay, all names. First, this entire thing names. Prono sujet, COD, COI, E, O, and the last one I'm going to do. Okay. Next is usage. Usage. Which one is used for what? Prono sujet can be used with person. COD can be used with person, place, thing. COI only person, Y place thing, EN place thing, usage. Okay. Next, the table of all of them. Okay. Just write the table. Like prono sujet is je, tu, illel. COD is mat, l, lil, apostrophe, nu, vule, table. Okay. And then followed when I say usages, in usages please write all the usage, okay? Like en is used for 3-4 things, so write down all the usage. And then last, try to write an example, okay? As many as possible. Try writing one in present tense, one in past tense. So make it on 2 pages together, okay? It shouldn't be messy. It should be in such a way that you understand. So try to do all of this in the form of table. Okay, it will be more clear. Try doing that. Okay, so I'll just show you this. If you're still writing something, and if it's done, let me know done.
Mom, for the last one, for the indefinite article, for the sentence, you just put je écris une lettre, but in the answer, you put je en AI écris une.
Yeah, I told you, na, see in the bracket, copy the indefinite article,
Oh.
that's a rule.
No, before écrit, you put AI, but in the sentence, it's not there.
Sorry. That's just typing. Sorry, yeah, it's present tense only. Thank you. Okay, it's present tense only, sorry. Let me know, okay, once you're done. Shrestha, you're there, bache?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry. The internet is being little.
No problem. It's okay. Till where you have written, please tell me the last thing.
I've written. I started with the first sentence of the end.
Of En. This one you're saying?
Yes, the je mange du pain.
Okay. Do one thing right now. Just write the usages, okay?
Okay.
Sentences you can write down later. I'll send you this document after the class.
Okay.
Okay, that time you can write the sentences. Just write the usage right now so that you are able to attempt the question.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me know, okay, once you've written. So
Yeah,
it's used
almost
with E, it's used with number, and copy the number. And okay, I want anybody out of you to brief it. Okay, Nandita, just brief what is happening in EN.
Okay, so en is used to replace the place or thing,
Mhm.
and then it replaces the de preposition, only the de preposition, and en it comes before the verb, and it also replaces numbers, adverbs, and indefinite articles. And you always have to write the number, adverb, and the indefinite article in the answer.
Yes, très bien. Très bien, okay. Shrestha, let me know once you're
I'm
done.
done, ma'am.
Done? All right. So next will be, next I told everybody, Shrestha, you can just see this also. I told everybody to write all these notes in the form of table. Okay, so the first thing, you have to write the names of all the pronouns. The next thing, the usage of all the pronouns. Which one is used for what? Like place, thing, and numbers and indefinite articles. So in whichever category, please make sure that you're segregating it properly. Okay, pronoun wise. Then next is the table. You need to write the table for all of them. Like prono sujet, it is je, tu, il. Okay. And the last is the example. Try writing 3-4 examples, as many as possible in all the 3 tenses. Okay. Present, past tense, and 2 verbs. Okay. So do that in the form of tables. Okay. We'll move on to the last one. The last one is pronotoric. Last one is a bit different from the previous ones. Okay. So placement of COD, COI, Y, and EN is same. This is different. Okay. First of all, you can see the table. So the table goes like this. Moi, toi, Louis, elle. Louis, elle is separate here. Nous, vous, il, elle. Okay, so this is the table of pronotonique. Okay, and like I told you, they're different. They're different because now the pronouns will be written after the preposition. In my first sentence that I've given you, je vais acheter des fleurs pour ma mère. Pour is a
Excuse me, ma'am.
yeah.
In pronotonic table, isn't it EUX for
Yeah,
masculine plural?
yeah. Sorry. Yeah, like this. Okay, please change it. Okay, so this is how the table is, and like I was sharing it with you, pronotonique will be written after the preposition. Okay, now in this sentence, Ananta, which is the preposition?
Pour.
Pour. So pronotonique is written after preposition. Okay, can you see? And rest all of them that we have done, it was written before the verb. Okay, before verbs or somewhere, near to the verbs you were writing. But this will be written always after the preposition. That's the first rule. Okay, that is why it's different. The next scenario is very important and very common also for pronopersonal questions. It's used with say and ce sont. Whenever say and ce sont are followed with person, please remember pronotonique is only for person. I've highlighted it, only person. Okay, so when say and ce sont are followed with person, we're going to use pronotonique. C'est Pierre, c'est Louis. Okay. Different usages we have. So the preposition usage is important and it's common. Say and ce sont is also common. Okay. We still have 2 more usages, but they're not as common as the above ones. Okay, the most common is preposition, then say and so.
Ma'am, what is the meaning of the word after chante?
Pierre chante mieux que Hélène. Mieux. What can be mieux? Guess.
Hmm,
Guess. Can you guess? What is chante?
sing, to sing.
Sing. Sings better. Better than Hélène.
Better. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so for comparison also we use pronotonique and it will be written at the end. Pierre sings better than Helen, so than her. At the end only. Okay, so different usages. Then we also have this usage. Whenever we want to emphasize the subject, okay, like sometimes in a sentence, we're going to write the name also and we're going to refer it with the subject pronoun also. Pierre, il porte les valises. He's carrying the suitcases. So Pierre also we are writing il also. We're writing both the things. So in that case, also in the starting, name will be replaced with the pronotonique. Okay, name or even the noun. Right now, name I have given, but if sometimes noun is given, for example, les enfants, so then noun will be replaced. Okay. So these are all the usages of pronotonique.
Ma'am, can you explain the last point once more? The emphasize.
Yeah. In the last point, sometimes you will see, okay, Rida, would you like to brief? Because if you do,
Ma'am, like if we are emphasizing on a subject or an object, then we use pronotonic. For example, it's like uh Pierre. So if we want to replace it, we will say it's him, right? It's him who did that.
yeah.
So that's why we used pronotonic in this
Yeah,
starting.
absolutely. Okay. So it's like in the sentence, both the things are given. Subject pronoun is also given and someone's name is also given for highlighting, okay, or for emphasizing. So in that case, the name, subject pronoun remains as it is. Okay, because subject pronoun you can't do anything. The other thing, the noun or the name will be replaced by pronotonic. Okay, and there only in the starting you have to write it down. Okay. Done till here. Christine,
Yes, ma'am.
done? The next thing is the most important thing that I'm going to show it to you, okay? Because this was all normal. The next thing is a list of, what is it? It's a list of verbs, okay? And these verbs are particularly followed with a or d preposition, okay? So always remember one thing, especially in this question, this pronotonic question. Pronotonic, I told you that pronotonic replaces, there is one more usage of pronotonic. What is the usage of preposition? Who's going to tell me? Anybody who remembers the preposition rule of pronotonic? Anybody who remembers? It replaces which preposition? Do you know?
That are used with people except
Yes, so it replaces all the preposition. I mean, not replaces, it's written actually. It's written with all the preposition because preposition stays there in pronotonic. It's written with all the prepositions except the are ones. Okay. In few cases, which are those cases I'm giving you below. So it's written with all the prepositions. Pronotonic can come with all the prepositions except are. Because if we include are also, then where are we going to write COI? Okay, that's why it's written with all the prepositions except are in few cases.
Ma'am, then how will we understand between COD and
COI, not COD.
COD? We use the, right, and then here
COD,
also.
there is no preposition.
Oh yeah, correct. I forgot. Yes, ma'am.
No problem. Okay. See, if we are talking about COI and pronotonic, because COI is used with preposition are. This is used with all the prepositions except are in few cases, and those cases I'm giving you below. Here is a list. Okay, this is the list. Whenever these expressions are there, especially the are ones, and this is the most common one, please memorize it. This is the most common one. Whenever these verbs will be there, followed with the are preposition, okay, I've given you the also. Whenever these verbs will be there with are preposition, it's always pronotonic. You can never write COI. Please remember that. This is very, very important. Note down all of them, then we'll discuss the meanings also. Meanings also you should know. Okay, so please remember that the above, all these expressions should be followed with person. This is very important. If these verbs are followed with person, we are always going to write pronotonic. Okay.
Ma'am, even the ones.
Even the ones, yes. Even the ones. Even
Okay.
the ones. Okay, but they should be followed with person. This is very important.
Done, ma'am.
Done. Make sure that you're revising this because it's a very lengthy topic, and the more you remember the rules, the better you'll be able to attempt. Okay, what can be the meanings? Can we see the meanings? Entrese, huh? What is entrese? Everybody?
Interest.
Interested.
Interested, yes, interested. Habitué?
Living. Is it living?
What else?
Habituated to. Is it?
No,
No.
not habituated. Anything else?
Living,
Huh?
living.
No, it's not live. That's habité. It's not live. Habitué is like habitual. Habitual to something, okay?
Okay.
To something. It's like this. So fiera. Fier. Any idea what ser fier? What can be ser fier? Proud. Fier is like proud. Okay. Faire attention.
Is it attention seeking?
Attention. Yes, pay attention.
Pay attention.
Pay attention. Ponce.
To
Think.
Think. Besoin.
Need.
Need. Per.
To fear.
Yes. Fear or afraid. Être content de.
to be happy or to be
Yes.
content?
Happy. Moquer.
To make fun of.
Make fun of. Occuper de.
To be busy with something.
Occupy as an adjective, it is busy, but here as a verb, it is to take care. To
Okay.
take care of. Okay. Être à belongs to. If you have skipped any of the verb, please let me know. Okay. Interested, habitual, proud, pay attention, think, need, fear, happy. Okay. Fun, to make fun of, to take care, belong to. Okay. Belong to a verb.
So, except for the are ones, if we have the verbs other than these, so
Hmm.
we will use COI in that case, right?
Yes, absolutely. Okay. If these expressions are not there with are, you're going to use COI. If these expressions are there, you have to use tonic. Okay. Clear till here? till now I haven't introduced imperative sentences to you people, okay? Because otherwise it would have been too much. Imperative I've taken at the end. So till here, anything that you want to ask. Go through all these notes one more time, write them down, okay? Can we start with imperative?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what is happening in imperative? In simple, I'll just share. Imperative, two sides of imperative, positive and negative. Whenever it is positive, pronouns will always be, guess, pronouns will always be written
After the verb.
after the verb. After the verb. Okay, like my first sentence. Imperative positive pronouns will always be after the verb. Learn it after the verb. Okay. And in after the verb, if your pronoun is, if it is Y or EN, even EN, okay, I'm going to write it here. Right now, I've given you an example of Y, but EN also. I'll give you example of EN also. Donde estilo. Okay. So if in your answer add S in ER verbs and verb ale, if pronoun is followed by Y or EN. Do you people remember? In imperative sentences. Okay. Just don't write and just think about it. In your imperative sentences, whenever it's ER verb, okay, or verb ale, with you, what do we do? Do you know how to conjugate imperative? Imperative.
We drop the S.
We drop the S. Everybody clear with this? We drop the
Yes, ma'am.
S. This clear? We drop the S. But the S comes back if after the verb there is pronoun Y or EN. Okay, S will come back. You have to write that S again. That's a rule of imperative positive. Rule again. You have to memorize the rules. Okay, so S, this is one sentence I've given you. Va vi talagar. Va, S is not there. But now Alagar is a place, station, it's a place. Okay, so we will also
Ma'am, so it's like only for positive imperative.
only for positive, not for negative. Only for positive. I've written positive above.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just show it to you with another example also. See my second sentence. Don destilo. Anandita, what will be the answer of destilo if you want to replace? This my second sentence. I'll show you here. Yeah, this one.
Lay down.
No, DES. Rules.
EN. Don.
En, and pronouns, imperative positive pronouns will be what is written in yellow color
After the verb.
after the verb. And after the verb, it is En. So I'm going to write this S. Okay, because it's En. So S comes back if the pronoun Y or En is there. S will come back. Okay, so small rules that you have to apply. It's all about learning the rules.
Ma'am, so it should be directly followed. So, for example,
Directly.
if there is another pronoun before en, then we do this.
No, it should be directly followed. Good question. Okay, very good question. Y and en should be directly after the verb. If some other pronoun is there in between, then you're not going to do this. Okay? Done? So write in your own words. We move on to the second rule. Now in second rule, what's happening? In second rule, for example, in your sentences, mua and tua are there. Sometimes you will see in imperative sentences, mua, tua are there. Okay? Don mua, due cell. Mua is already given. I have to replace cell. Okay? Cell will be replaced with? Christina, cell will be replaced with? Due cell will be replaced with?
EN.
That is clear. En, D preposition, it will be En. Okay? So whenever after mua and tua will be given. You don't have to write mua tua. It will be given. And if they are given and they are followed with Y or En, that mua tua changes to M apostrophe or T apostrophe. Again, one more rule. Okay, mua tua will be already given in the sentence. You don't have to write mua tua. You have to pay attention on the next thing. If these mua tua are followed with Y or En, mua tua will change to M apostrophe or T apostrophe. Okay? Is it clear? Lot of rules in today's class, but this is how this topic is. Okay? Make sure to write these notes again one more time. Then you will remember everything. Let me know if it's done. Almost coming to an end of this. Okay, then our last rule. Imperative negative now. Positive, pronouns will be after the verb. Negative pronouns will be before the verb. Okay, you can see a sentence I've given you. Ne va pas en France, the pronoun is before the verb. Okay, so positive afterwards, negative before. Just remember this. And the last thing that we have is double pronouns. Okay, double pronouns is nothing complicated. It's very easy. In whichever order I have shared the pronouns in today's class. Okay, what was the order? Rida, what was the order?
Subject pronoun COD, COI, Y, EN, and like tunique is after the preposition only. So
Yeah, très bien. So this was the order. In that same order, you need to apply. Okay, you need to apply which table? First of all, you need to apply this table. This placement of double pronouns. 1 minute, I'll just put this down. There are two tables to remember. 1 minute. I'll show this later. Yeah, so the first table is this. So if in your sentence personal pronouns are there, pronopersonal, and especially those pronominal verbs are already there, okay? Murta, sir is in pronominal verbs. If pronominal verbs are already there, you write that first. And then what's the order? COD we learned first, COI, then YN. Out of YN, you have to write Y first, EN later. Okay, like this was one of the sentence. Okay, it can be COD also. Tu me donnes le livre. Me is already given. Now le livre will be replaced with le. So in my table, what is written first? Me or le? What is written first in my table?
me.
Me. So me is already there, and after that I'm going to write le. You are giving me it. Okay, you're giving me this. Tu me donnes le livre. This table will be followed for normal sentences as in present tense, past tense, okay, like that. That's called indicative. Indicative when the sentence tenses are there, present tense, past tense, and also for imperative negative. Anandita, why imperative negative? Can you tell me why imperative negative? This table is only followed.
Oh, because imperative negative is placed before the verb.
Yes, exactly correct. Okay, because all the pronouns are placed before the verb in imperative negative. Okay, that's why this table is followed in imperative negative. Okay, Christina, are you getting something?
I'm very confused.
Yeah, I can see that from your face. Don't worry. Right now, pay attention on single pronoun. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. Because I think too many rules to remember for this topic, so you can just digest all of this. Maybe double pronouns. You want to see it tomorrow? Do you want to see it tomorrow, double pronouns, or is it okay?
For me, it's fine, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to digest everything.
It's okay, no worries, no worries. Let me just show you the question, okay? Because too much of theory part is done, no? So when too much theory part is done, everything starts going out of the head. You're doing it at the end of the session, that's why it's like this. Otherwise, it's always a breaking. During the entire year, when you do this topic, it's always the breaking. First, for 1 or 2 days, 3 days, we do COD. Then again, 3, 4 days, we do COI. So we actually divide it. But at the end, we're doing it, that's why. I can't stretch it. It's this topic only for a week. Okay, but still, if you're not understanding, you can always ask me. Double pronouns, I'm putting it on hold right now. Those who have noted down, okay. Those who have not noted down, then in that case also it's okay. I just want to close this and show you the question. Okay, whatever you have understood, just try to apply that in the question right now. Okay, theory I'm not going to continue. After this, it's double pronouns only. One table is this, one table is this. So I'm not taking the second table right now. I'll send you the PDF. I'm going to do this tomorrow. Okay, just have some experience with this pronopersonal. Go through it, revise it nicely. Give me a second. I'll just show you the question. Leave it. It's okay. 1 minute. Try doing first 10 parts. Let me just see how you're able to do it. Okay. I'll just underline for you as well what I want. Otherwise, double placement. See what's going to happen. I'll show you one on the screen if you understand. See, this is a sentence of double placement. Generally, double placement happens.
Ma'am, normally will the pronoun be underlined or?
Can be both. You should have the habit of both, okay? Not noun will be underlined, okay? This should
Oh,
be the
sorry, yeah,
question,
no.
noun. Okay, because noun we are replacing with pronouns.
Yes, yes.
So understand what can be the noun in the sentence. You should be able to figure it out yourself. If it's underlined, very nice. But if it's not underlined, then also you should have the habit. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah.
Fourth part you can leave right now because it's of imperative and then double thing will be there. Those who are able to do fine. Right now I've not shown the table, so fourth part you can leave it right now. I'll just cut it for right now. Okay, you can just continue. Yeah, so I was talking about second sentence. See, second sentence, just imagine this. Le chocolat. Le chocolat is which pronoun? It's which
COD.
pronoun? Le chocolat?
COD.
COD.
Very good. COD. Everybody clear? COD. Le chocolat is COD. Okay, LES is given. LES comes in COD. And then next is assez enfants. Assez enfants is which pronoun? Assez enfants.
COI.
COI.
A is given, no? A is given. Christina, is it clear? A is given, so it is COI. And now COD and COI. Which one did we do today? Which one did we do first? COD or COI?
COD.
COD.
D.
So you write COD first. See, this is how it goes. COD I've written first. COI later because assez enfants is plural, so learn, and then like this. So this is how you do double placement, okay? This one I've done it for you.
Ma'am, in the rest of the sentences, you have underlined only one noun, so we do it with that noun only, right?
Yeah, right now. Right now. Okay. Few parts I'm just cutting in between right now for today's class. Okay. Tomorrow we have to do it, but today I'm just cutting it down. So you can also just leave it. Okay. All right. So till 10th part I have done. You can just do till 10th first. I want to discuss till 10th. Done. Who's doing which part? Shrestha, which part, bache?
The eighth one, ma'am.
Eighth one, okay. Let me know once you people are done.
Ma'am, I actually lost that link of the website you had shared. Can you just tell me again?
Yeah,
It,
no
it
problem.
was really good. I looked up few words on it, then I forgot the name.
No problem. Word reference. I've shared it in the chat. Okay. Anandita, done?
Yes, ma'am. I just have a doubt in the sixth question.
Okay, we'll do that. No worries. Christina, it's okay, beta. You can relax.
It's just that I'm so confused with everything at this point.
See, what you can do is you can break your things, okay? You don't have to worry. It is not mandatory that everything you have to understand in one class only. 4 of you are there, okay? All of you have different learning styles and different schedules also that you people are following, okay? Some of you might have just finished with pre-board, some of you are still doing pre-board. So everybody is in the different phase. Okay. And don't even think about somebody else that they are understanding, I'm not understanding. Don't be in that zone ever. Okay. Take your time. Okay. I'm there with all of you till your board exam. So don't worry. Whenever you have a doubt, you can always ask. Take your own sweet time. And the more you break the things, the better it is. Okay. Just try to break it. 6 pronouns are there. There is so much to remember. But right now, before going to sleep, make sure that you do only 2. Okay, only 2 if possible. According to your schedule, you have to see. Divide it. The more you divide, the better you will feel. The more you will feel there's so much to do, there's so much to do. I've not done the previous one also. This one is also left, that is also left. In that case, you are only into that zone. This is left, that is left, and nothing is done. Okay, so don't think, just do little, 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 and you'll be done. Don't worry. Okay. Can we begin? Just see whatever is correct, whatever is wrong. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Christina, I want you only to start with first part. Try.
Okay. Ma'am, I wrote Marianne Le Ashate.
Correct. Correct. Done. Everybody. Marian lays Ashat. L-E-S and Ashat. Done. Very good.
Ma'am, Marianne, don't you change it to L?
No,
E-L-L-E?
no. You will not change it. I have not underlined.
Oh,
Okay.
okay,
But
only if it's okay, okay.
only if it's underlined.
Okay.
Okay. But if I have not underlined, no need to change it. Okay. Second one I've already shown you, so you don't have to do that. Rida, third.
Yes, ma'am. The third will be Ashate the Stilo pour Louis.
Very good. Poor Louis, okay? Poor Louis. Why poor Louis? Because poor is a preposition. Okay, so after poor, we are writing for the person. Mari is husband. That is why it is Louis. Okay, let's move on to the fifth one. Okay, Anandita, fifth.
Nous devons lui aller.
Nous devons. You need to do one thing, okay? You need to check 2 things. First thing you need to check the preposition and about what are we talking. Okay, and the next thing that you're going to check is the placement. So check these two things. The first thing now, preposition are, about what are we talking, Anandita?
About the
No, about
Two.
what means, I'm basically talking about the noun.
okay.
Huh. What is the noun about? This noun that is underlined.
Equal
So what is it? It's a,
the
which pronoun will
this-
you write?
COI
COI is only used with person.
OY.
Yes. Why? And where are, and now this is correct. You have figured out the correct pronoun, which is correct. Placement. Where should I write why?
Before alar.
Yes, because it is two verbs. So like this. Clear everybody before ale because it is two verbs. So two verbs before the second verb. Done. Let's move on to sixth. Okay. Shrestha.
Ma'am, Pierce mock the EUX. Is that
Very good. So mock the EOX. Clear everybody. I gave you this verb. I gave you this verb. I told you with this you have to write pronoun if it's followed with person. So that is the case that I've given you. Every time you'll go back, you'll see that ma'am has already given it in the notes. Just revise the note and apply it. Okay. Let's move on to the eighth one. Okay. Christina, eighth.
Ma'am, I couldn't do this one.
Okay. I'll help you a little bit. Let's just try. Okay. Preposition is given. Just follow this rule. Write down this rule that I'm giving you. Write down this. Okay. Preposition is given are. About what are we talking? Etude superior. Any idea what is etude superior? Etude.
Students are superior. My students are superior.
Not students, not students, studies.
Studies.
Studies. Okay. So it's higher studies.
Okay.
So higher studies, you're thinking about something. Which pronoun will you write? Which
Oh.
pronoun will you write? COD, you can't write because preposition is there. COI is only used with
Sorry.
person. Okay, COI is only used with person. So which pronoun will you write?
COI.
It's used with person. This is higher studies. COI is used with person. After that, after COI, what did we do?
We did.
See, refer to the notes. Refer to the notes. It's okay. After COI, what did we do?
We did by.
Why? So yes, why we use for place and thing.
Okay.
So G pawns. I'm thinking about it. I also gave you the example of I'm thinking about my vacation.
Yes.
So I'm thinking about my superior studies. Okay. Ninth part, Rida.
Ma sir lur adon se plume.
Yeah. Okay. So we're talking about person. Our preposition is there. Lur. Okay. Sorry. Here. Lur adone. It's passe composé. Okay. Lur adone. Did you speak the same thing, Rida? Or did I get it wrong or right? I don't know.
Yeah, I spoke this only. Lur
Lur adone. All right. All right. 10th part. Anandita.
Ma'am, does the have an accent or
No. It's
no
a
accent?
avoir verb. It's a avoir verb. Avoir verb
Oh,
doesn't have
okay.
accent. It's in past tense. Okay. Anandita.
N apostrophe Y prepare pala reportage.
No. What are you writing for that?
The 10th one.
Yeah. For 10th, what is the answer?
N apostrophe Y.
You have to just mug up. Okay. You have to memorize by heart which one is used for what. After preposition, something is there. See, after preposition, it's person. Saw is a preposition. Saw is
Yes.
without, it's a preposition. After preposition, it's a person. So which pronouns are we going to write?
Tonique.
Tonique, absolutely. And what will be the pronoun?
It will be ne prepare pala reportage sans and
Saw.
vous. Sans and vous.
Louis, not who.
Oh, okay.
Because you're not going to see the both part. Votre collègue is ultimately the third person, okay? And one more thing, this collègue word is an exception, already ends with an E, but you have to treat this word as masculine.
Okay.
Okay, so remember that you can't write sans L, sans Louis. This collègue is already ending with an E. Okay, that reminds me, I'll send you that page with the exceptions. Okay, I'll do it. Keep adding, okay? I'm not continuing more, just digest till here, whatever we have done, okay? Just digest, make sure that you're remembering the rules as much as possible. We'll continue tomorrow again, okay? I'll send you this document of your questions, okay? Continued questions. Whatever you can understand, try doing that, okay? And if you want to wait for tomorrow, my double placement class, after that you'll do it, your wish. Okay, up to you, but please make sure as much as you're able to digest, okay? All right. All okay? Christina, all okay? Today's class was a little depressing class for you. Stressful
always
class? Is
hate
it
this
stressful?
chapter, that's why.
Huh?
I always hated this chapter, that's why.
It's okay. It's okay. You'll get a hang of it. Today it's still 21. You still have almost a month. That's really long. Don't worry. Okay, break it. The ultimate strategy is to break it. Don't do everything together.
Like this topic is indeed very traumatizing. It is.
You'll be able to do it. Don't worry. Okay? My girl gang, you'll be able to do it. Okay, all the very best. So try as much as possible and I'll see you tomorrow. Okay?
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
Welcome. Bye-bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.